Alright, so I'm going to try playing around with this camera a little bit and talk about the expedition coming up. So this is my office in Memorial Hall at Augsburg College, and here's all the stuff that I've been gathering. So what do we got going on here? So we've got some solar panels here. So these are coming with, and they're going to power. These kind of fold out once you unwrap the cords here, and will plug into those batteries over there. So that's kind of cool. So that'll keep us going with all of the electronic gear we've got. We've got a bunch of gadgets and stuff we're bringing. So let's see. So here we go. So those are the Goal Zero solar panels. Got 4 of those. Here's we've got a couple Pelican cases. These are, this one's got our laptops in it. These are these little Chromebook things that we'll bring with. So we've got those for students to be working on their projects. There they are. Oop. Let's see, is that going to come up? And there's a photo of some of the guys from last times. Okay, was missing or damaged. Please insert a recovery. Oh, okay, well, I have to do that. I have to fix one of these guys. Okay. So what else we got? We got a net here. This is for catching more water bugs, the macroinvertebrates they're called. So that'll be coming along on the trip. And then this is cool here. This is this sonar rig. So this is a sonar at the bottom here. And then this is the GPS unit on top. And this records the shape, the depth of the bottom of the river. And let's see if I can get that off. Maybe not. They're pretty tight. I'm gonna forget it. So anyhow, so that's there. I'm gonna get this off. There we go. So that's the Garmin, our little GPS thing. That'll be strapped to the side of one of the boats. We've got a metal detector here for looking for buried treasure, of course, but also for geodetic survey markers. So we're going to try and look at how the river floodplain has shifted over time. And we've got some microscopes, little digital microscopes here, a couple of those. Some more spare parts. And then over here, what do we got? Well, we've got our library, a bunch of good books. So this is a classic, Calvin Fremling's Immortal River. River this, river that, dam politics, canoeing book, and views of the Mississippi, and John McPhee's The Control of Nature. Here's our chart. Here's one of the old charts from the Corps of Engineers. These are pretty cool. So these, we have waterproof versions of these we'll bring with. So these show us all the spots along the way where we'll be traveling along and dodging barges and towboats as we go. And we'll have some movies too, Troubled Waters. We've even, and then we've got this other thing over here. So this is like, we've got a little data projector we can use for our PowerPoints, even watching some movies on the river. And we'll have a data recorder here. So this will, our sound recorder. So this will be used for recording underwater sounds and interviews with people. And then we've got, these are our LabQuest, the little, these are like little computers, handheld computers that we will use with these various probes. Like here's one here, I think. This is dissolved oxygen. So you see how this goes. We plug it in here and somewhere, there it goes. Somewhere, click like that, and it'll say, ooh, look, dissolved oxygen, and this will be completely off, but anyhow, we'll get it all calibrated and do that. So there's those guys, and that's turned off. And what else? So we got computers, and then these are our batteries, and these little Bluetooth speakers we'll use for some books on tape and some music on the road. So let's see, so these guys go back in here. What else? This is for the GoPro. This is a light meter that one of the students is going to use for tracking light levels and light pollution. So, anyhow, so all sorts of gadgets, and then, you know, other things too, like you know, headphones, garbage bags. I had those here somewhere. Yeah, these guys. We'll be picking up trash along the way, so we'll bring some, you know, garbage bags to be cleaning up, and so it's a lot of stuff. Let's see. We'll not be bringing the skateboard. Too bad, but we'll bring some juggling balls though. That'll be good. I always got to have some juggling balls on the expedition, so we've got to try those out. Always good to mix it up a little bit. So here we go. So got some juggling. Everybody has to learn to juggle and how to tie knots and other practical life skills. So anyhow, so this is all the stuff we're gathering for the big expedition. Got about 34 days or so till we leave, and so here's my messy office, and now we just got to get all this stuff loaded into boats along with our camping gear and our cook stoves and all of that, and head down the river to New Orleans. So anyhow, we'll see how this went, and we'll take it from there.